is my studio. This is officially Tina Beck Studio, but I also have an office at home, which is where you just seen me. But I thought I'd show you my more messy, creative space. So this is the studio. It's rather big. It's very cold, I can tell you that. It gets very cold here at winter, though we do have some heaters. And right now, I'm mainly messing around and playing in an analog material kind of way, because lots of the kind of setting big projects out, wearing, you know, high-vis vest, running around on a bridge, doing interactive public artwork is not happening right now. So I'm taking the moment to create something which is sort of linked to what we are doing, which is about color surfaces, playing with different levels in this manner, playing with interactive technology, but understanding it in different ways. So I'm also looking at creating a similar color surfaces, but using keyboards and layering them. And here I'm testing, how could I do that? I could probably screw it, so that's probably the simple way. Paint this wood and then put it on another piece of wood, and add it and create a similar piece of artwork to what you're seeing here. The wood that it would go on would be over here. And here is another kind of colourful artwork which does the similar thing. And I really love how all these colours come together and how some of them are mirrors. So they have this interactivity. This is a two-way mirror, which I think is really interesting, and that changes depending on the light. And what this also does, if we had sunlight here at the studio right now, you would see how all those colours comes and reflects in or gets mirrored back to us. And it looks really beautiful in this way. So this is a play with colours, with mirrors, how we can say, hello, here you are. All the keyboard painted, but similar project here where I'm using electronics also to create something analog to make layers. These domes here are going to go into another project, though there'll be bigger domes than those, but I find them really interesting and fascinating. You know, because they're street culture, aren't they? But yet we can use them for different things. So I've done lots of mirror play, you know, like playing around with these, seeing how these can become wall art or this type of art. These is lots of mirrors from IKEA and sort of an interactive artwork in the making here, which is kind of really hard to show. But a sort of round, slightly, I wish I could, if I had, I may make them move, but I doubt it. So I'm really enjoying doing a little bit of analog. The domes over here will be used for this sculpture here, which is like a totem sculpture. So it's going to go up at a community, and the community has chosen the word unity. So it's very tall, it's like 7-8 meters tall. And we've got colours, and we've got the domes on the outside, and we've got colours on the inside here, and it will say unity. So we will write unity all the way down on both sides. And that's the word for the community that they've chosen. I'm also going to make a cloud mirror, which is very large as well. So that's 3 meters by 3 meters, and then obviously higher up than that. And that will be super beautiful, and structurally it will be two-sided. And also, hopefully next year, well, who knows what the world will be, we're setting up a wonderful glass project, which is really lovely colour planes glass where you can see through. And then what you have here is my wall of, I guess, fun and play and heroes. This is Manzoni, who's a famous Italian artist from the 60s. This is Einstein, who was also dyslexic, which I am as well. Some lovely quotes. This is from The Big Lebowski, The Dude Abides, and this is Louise Bourgeois, who's a wonderful American-French artist. She's old and wrinkly and have this rather phallic sculpture under her arm looking mischievous, and I love her for it. I think it's not easy to be a female artist in the world, and certainly it wasn't